What's up guys, it's Megan. I hope you're having a magical day. Please stay safe during this time of uncertainty and just the unknown. And if you guys need to reach out to talk, please do not hesitate to reach out to any of us. But I just wanted to say that before the video actually started, that today hopefully this will bring you some sort of joy. It is in collaboration with the Fairy Godrunners. Once again, this amazing group of ladies, we decided to do a day in the life, but this is certainly not typical because many of us are in self-isolation quarantine, and I am experiencing no symptoms, but just to be safe, we're staying home. But in the meantime, here's a look at what my day has been looking like for the last 2 or 3 days. I filmed segments of each day. What I did for breakfast, lunch, dinner. I'm getting ready, working out, so stay tuned for that, and I hope you enjoy the video. So a lot of times I'll start my mornings by drinking a lot of water, I listen to music, I get ready. Here I'm using my Kiehl's Daily Rejuvenating Serum. I like to start off with that. You can see me dancing around a little bit, but I usually get up, do that. I've been watching TV and sitting on the couch and cleaning, but I figured you didn't want to see that part. But I'm pressing it into my skin and getting really close to the camera. But after we do this, we head over to breakfast, and that's like one of my favorite parts of the day. I ended up eating breakfast a little bit later this morning, so I just opted for a bagel and some of my dairy-free Korean cheese and a clementine. I just love it. That's a good start. Now, I don't wear makeup every day, but a lot of times I try to. It just makes me feel better about myself, boosts my confidence, and also because I do like to paint, it's a form of relaxation for me. So a lot of times I could just spend hours in my bathroom just doing my makeup. If you guys haven't got my streams with Steve, it's just so much fun to do, and it's really relaxing. So this is part of my self-care. The only part that's bad is taking it off. I hate taking my makeup off, but I'm using my foundation. It's the Makeup Forever with my beauty blender and some concealer. I'm just highlighting those parts of my face, and then, oh, dance party. But then I'm also going to go through my whole makeup routine. So powder, blush, bronzer, eyeshadow, you name it, we're doing it. And if you guys couldn't tell in that last clip, I was using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette for all my pale people out there. It's great for pale skin. And then I used a Pirates of the Caribbean blush palette with highlighter. It was awesome. And then this is the Masquerade Princess one, Midnight Masquerade from ColourPop for eyeshadow. And I also know that this isn't the proper angle to be watching me do makeup, but if you're interested in a real makeup tutorial, just let me know. I love doing makeup, and a lot of times I'll do it on stream. We'll do face painting and things like that. I don't know if anyone else's favorite part of their beauty routine is doing eyebrows, but this is definitely like my favorite. I just think it's so satisfying to make your eyebrows look nice. It's part of my favorite part of my routine. But yes, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. I use it in auburn because I have red hair, and then I'm also taking a little bit of concealer to shape my eyebrows again, you know, because sometimes I mess up and go out of the lines. But it's very helpful to use those. I'm using this Great Lash Clear Gel to keep my eyebrows in place. And then I'm using this L'Oreal mascara. It's really wonderful. It takes me forever to do my mascara, but you could really see a big difference between just having one eye done and then the other one. The whole time I was filming this too, I'm like, I consciously know that I'm not making the mascara face, but yep, I made the mascara face the entire time while I was putting on mascara, and then I'm just putting on a little bit of liquid lipstick. And here's the final product. Woohoo! Okay, so we were trying to make the Lighthouse sandwich from Columbia Harbor House in Magic Kingdom. So it has 2 pieces of multigrain bread, so we're going to use the Dave's Killer bread, 21 whole grains and seeds. We have broccoli slaw that my mom made last night, so we're going to use that as the base of the sandwich pretty much. We have some tomatoes that we're going to use. We have hummus. This is just spinach and artichoke. I think it was just a regular hummus. And then I was seeing online that it was like Ken's honey Dijon dressing, but we're just going to use this creamy balsamic and this Dijon mustard and hopefully make this into a sandwich. We're also gonna add some avocado and some pickles to the sandwich, maybe even some onions. I think that would taste pretty good. But the sandwich itself only had the broccoli slaw, tomatoes, hummus, and the dressing, and then it came with homemade potato chips. So here we go. So here we're pretty much taking our broccoli slaw, adding in some Dijon mustard, as well as the balsamic dressing, mixing it all together, and getting it ready to go on our sandwich. We didn't have any really big tomatoes, so I used what we had, but I cut them up into slices, and then I took some hummus and I spread it on the piece of toast that I made, and then we start to build our sandwich. I also had this little container of guacamole and avocado, so decided to use that so it doesn't go to waste. And here we are. My mom and I actually grow the cucumbers and my mom pickles them, so these are from our garden. They're so tasty, and I ended up cutting up an onion too and put the whole sandwich together. It's so good. So typically I would either work out early in the morning or in the evening, but because the schedule has been very strange, I was able to work out in the middle of the day. So I'm just doing some warm-up exercises with resistance bands. I was doing some dancing, which I like to do. This is a pretty heavy resistance band, and I do dynamic stretching, so that means you're moving, warming up your hamstrings, your whole body. It just looks really weird going in really fast motion, but it's important to do some warm-up for you and to warm up your muscles, and yep, that's what I'm doing here. So next I did a small circuit of 4 different arm exercises, and I did 12 of each, and I did the circuit 3 times, and it was just working different parts of my arms, and I really liked training my arms, and I had to stretch because my hamstrings were getting sore. And then in between the sets I like to dance and just enjoy my workout, and it looks so much easier doing this here, but it's hard when you do so many. They're 8-pound weights, so I was pretending to jump rope and run in place. I look like a maniac doing it really fast, and I was dancing again, and then I picked up my weights, and this is just ridiculous, but I do like to have fun while I work out and get some exercise. And it is always so important to stay hydrated while you are working out. I was so thirsty, so do that. Alternatively, if you don't have hand weights, you could also use resistance bands. These are similar exercises, but I just wanted to show you a few of them in case you didn't have weights. And then I'm getting the larger weights here to do some little squats with the weights. And I ended up doing, I think, 35 pounds for all of them. I went up to 40 pounds or 45 pounds, but yes, the dancing in between, because squats really, they kick your butt. So, and changing music, gotta have good music, and then do some more squats. So during this quarantine, we actually were able to move some of my brother's gym equipment down into our basement, so it gave me the opportunity to use this bench, which I've never ever had before, but I was doing some chest presses with, I think 15 pounds each on each side, and yeah, do whatever is comfortable with you. Probably should have someone spot you if you're doing this, but I know that I can, do up to like 25 pounds or something doing a chest press, or 30 pounds, so I was okay with 15. Make sure to also give your body time to rest in between sets, so giving yourself at least 45 seconds to a minute just to rest. Another good way to squeeze in some cardio during this quarantine time is to do some jumping jacks. You can add resistance bands on your legs to make it even harder, but if you do like 50 jumping jacks in a row or 100, you are out of breath. And I mean, you could be really in shape. They're hard to do that many, so challenge yourself to do that. And then also the next clip is doing some lunges. So if you have a hard time doing lunges, sometimes I lose my balance, but it's really good for me to do that. So I do some lunges. I also do some curtsy lunges, which are to the side, and then I also do some jump lunges, if you don't mind me doing my dances in between. as I said, this is also not very typical of my daily life, mostly because I go to the gym and I don't normally have access to this stuff. My brother's actually home, so we're using his stuff. But I always like to squeeze in some stretching. I usually do foam rolling. I didn't have the foam roller with me to show you guys, but I do a lot of stretching. A little bit later in the day, we also took a 3-mile walk, so just trying to get in some time outside and enjoy the sunshine and my family. And now we are on to dinner. I'm using my Gardein Nashville hot chicken tenders because for the most part I'm plant-based. I don't eat chicken, fish, dairy, meat, but I do eat eggs. So I'm using some sliced pepperoncinis, I'm using some Kalamata olives, I'm using the chicken like I said. I'm adding all of this into a salad using arugula and spinach. I also added some sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds, as well as hemp seeds to get in some of my little omega-3s and some extra protein, but that's all gonna go in this salad. So yummy. Part of my own self-care is to take baths and to do face masks and read and look at new recipes and things like that and just inform myself. And I've also been doing homework and trying to catch up on things, so it's just been a really weird couple of days so far. Thank you guys so much for watching. As I said earlier, please stay safe. Do not hesitate to reach out if you are going through a hard time, if you need someone to talk to, please don't hesitate to reach out. Hopefully this video brought some joy to you. Just know that we are all in this together. I know that everyone's been saying that, but hopefully this just, motivates you to do something while staying inside and being safe. So maybe there's some new recipes you want to try, maybe there's a new workout. I just like to dance a lot, as you could clearly see. I know that my makeup tutorial wasn't the most informative, but if you'd like to see any other stuff while we are home, please let me know. I'd love to know and hear from you guys. Let me know what your favorite part of the video was. Also, a huge shout out to the pumpkin queens who are our fitness fairies for this month. Thank you, ladies. You are awesome. Continue on your goals. And I will see you all next time. Please go check out the rest of the wonderful ladies here from the Fairy God Runners. It will leave all their links down below, so go check them out. And thanks again to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes and Be by Bibbidi for sponsoring this video. Stay safe, everyone. Have a magical rest of your day. Bye.